Okay, so firstly, I'm leaving the window open. It's really warm. And obviously, like, I don't have skin makeup on right now. I don't care what I look, I don't care about this video. So, I lost my job and it still sucks. So if you didn't know, I used to work for this really cool company and basically my job was making memes. I was a social media editor and I would just like make loads of video content and memes and schedule stuff. This video is gonna be all over the place, I'm sorry. Basically, I didn't get fired, thank God. They're making some changes within the company, my role was made redundant, therefore I was made redundant, therefore I lost my job. And so it's things where it's like there's nothing I could have done and I will be fine, but it still sucks. It's literally been like 3 weeks now, maybe a month since I found out, and it's still just like, it's so weird to me because it feels like a breakup. I keep on saying this over and over again. It just feels like a breakup. Maybe that's just me getting emotionally attached to everything that I do, but also I think this must be something that other people in creative fields feel as well. When you've got a creative job, you're pouring so much of yourself into it. It's not just like mindless like accounting, numbers and stuff. You put your creativity and you make things, and because I was social, I was like the tone of voice, so like I'm not saying I became that person, but it's like I had this, you know, persona that I had at work for the brand, and I was used to interacting with people as that brand and creating things as that brand, and now it's just, yeah, it's not there anymore. And it sucks because it's not like a normal breakup where I'm like, I'm just gonna be single for a while, I'm gonna figure out who I am because I live in London. I don't have that time. London is brutal, London is expensive. It's weird because I'm making this video now before I couldn't make this video for ages because I was just crying like it's a breakup.
Hey guys, Editing Fiona. I thought I'd just add like the extent to which my job and felt like a breakup and stuff was that I used to joke that like Riley and I are in an open relationship and she would go hook up with people and I would just do my job. Like that was my other relationship, if that makes sense. So it's real. It's real.
I love that job so much. Like, I really liked my team, I loved the building, I was working in like central London, which I love. I liked being able to walk around on my lunch breaks and be like, I'm on a Monopoly board. I also love routine and structure, and so like having that stripped away is just like, no thank you. Also, that's why Venice was cancelled, in case you didn't pick up on that by now. I was doing a video every single day in September, and I planned up until the 12th. Everything was scheduled in there like up until the 12th, and then I was spending my evenings editing, but when I lost my job, I was spending my evenings applying for jobs. I don't have that. I love YouTube so much, but it's not financially my job, so I had to prioritize finding other work. Also, my technical last day was on my birthday, which wasn't planned by them, but oh. And now I'm just in this really like terrifying situation because when I was looking for this job, it took me 6 months to find my first job after finishing uni stuff. And I lucked out. Like, I lucked out on having like a job that I love, that I was good at and that I got better at and I learned things. Like, I really lucked out with that job. But it did take me such a long time to find, and now I'm in this state where I'm just like, I don't have that time. Like, I don't want to go back to retail. I really, like, I can't. I've learned all these skills and I know that I'm good at this now, and I've also had a taste of what it's like to work for a company and for a brand and do a job that you love, that the thought of doing something I don't love now is like awful. But also, again, I live in London. I just have to kind of take anything to try and get by now. Because I am early in my career, it's not like I had like months and months of savings, because it's just, it's London. I don't know how many times I can say that. I don't know, it's just in this like really terrifying position of like, how long does one wait before finding the perfect job? And I'm fully aware, because a lot of the time entry level doesn't mean entry level. Entry level means you have a year of experience. I now have nearly a year of experience, which means yay, I'm qualified for an internship. And that's scary as well, because I don't want to downgrade in my career. I like to always move up or sideways. That's like my main career focus, is up or sideways. Now it feels like I'm gonna have to go down. Maybe I'll go up? I don't know. Just thought I'd give you that life update. It's weird making this video now. I feel like I would have had so many more thoughts if I'd made it when it first happened, but also it was so fresh then. There's no like hard feelings between me and the place I used to work at all. Like, I understand it was just a business decision and I love those people, and like the fact that a company like that took a chance on me when I was like fresh into the workforce sort of thing, means so much, and I had like really great mentors when I was there. Now I just have to deal with being scared about paying my bills. I feel so empty doing this video. I feel so empty. Like 2 weeks ago I would have been like bawling my eyes out, and now I'm just like, here is the fact. You know when you get to that point after a breakup, I'm sorry for referring to it as a breakup. You know when you get to that point though, when you've done all the crying and you've done the sad, and now you're just like, here is the situation of my life. Is it the best? Nope. Could it be worse? Of course. Not ideal though. Not ideal. That is everything I have for you. If you are so inclined, I never plug like my Patreon or my PayPal here, but if you are so inclined and if you want to help your girl keep making videos, I have a Patreon account down below which you can go check out. And Patreon is actually like full of fun perks, and we actually get to hang out and talk because I like engaging with you guys a lot more, and if I'm looking for like video ideas or guidance on what video should come out next, I always go to Patreon first. One of my friends, he says at the end of his videos that it's like handing out a hat at the end of a busking show. This is the worst busking show ever, might I add. But if you want to tip your gal, PayPal's there. Also, I'm selling a bunch of my clothes on Depop, so I'm going to put a little photo of the stuff I'm selling here. And if you want any of that, that's for sale as well. It's all super cheap. I think it's like all under £10. That's my situation. I've rambled for long enough. Yeah. Sorry that Vedas was cancelled. Sorry my videos are slow at the moment. I'm just... What's my sign off again? I don't know. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!